Heist is a one-player solitaire game played with a crokinole board and some other accessories. You are a team of robbers breaking into a secure facility to try to steal priceless jewels. Your objective is to clear all the guards and then sink an open 20 to snatch the jewels and win the game. The equipment you need is a regular crokinole set. You need 12 guard pucks, 8 of which start and play. You need 6 of your robber pucks. You are the robber. You will keep them in a shooter pool. You need a regular 6-sided die, and you need a regular deck of cards, including the 2 jokers. The setup is you will take your guard pucks, and you have 8 guard pucks at their posts. Every guard is against the post. You have your 6 shooter pucks in a shooter pool, 4 extra guard pucks available. You have your 1 joker that is kept as a jail by the shooter pucks, 1 joker that is kept as the guard shack by the guards, and then the remaining cards are kept within reach. I'm using my IEEE Pell's Day cards because it is Pell's Day today, June 20th. So that is the setup. They're shuffled and remaining. Now, a key mechanic of this game is that these cards represent the reinforcement posts for your guards that are drawn. Every one of them will be a guard that would come in and go to a respective post. Those posts are mapped out onto the crokinole board by suit. Hearts are in the center, and every heart card has a respective point. It goes along the circle, ace, 2, 3, all the way to 8, then 9, 10, jack, queen, and then king is set right at the 20 hole. That's the location for all the hearts. Clubs are the center ring. They start in the 11 o'clock position, 3 in a quadrant, ace, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, jack, queen, and then the king is always placed in line with the shooting lane. So king would be here. Diamonds would be the outer circle. Again, 3 per quadrant, ace, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, jack, queen, and the king would be in line. The spades do not have any guard position. What spades are guards that have captured your shooters. So for every spade you draw, you will take a shooter and put it in jail for that round, and then it would come out at the end of the round. When you place your reinforcement pucks, you place them as close as you can to that mapped location. If there's a puck already there, you just put it as close as you can to the proper location. The game is played in 2 phases that alternate until you either lose or you win the game. The first phase is the attack phase. In the attack phase, you're going to shoot all your pucks from your shooting line, attempting to clear the guard pucks off the board with valid shots. If you shoot an invalid shot, just like in crokinole, your shooter goes to the gutter. If your shooter goes into the gutter, it stays in the gutter. And any shooter pucks that go into the gutter stay in the gutter and are out of play unless you earn them back with a 20. I'll talk about that in a bit. If you get a 20, if one of your shooters goes into the 20, that shooter comes out back into the shooter pool. You get to reshoot it for that phase. You also can look, and if you have any robbers that were killed and are dead in the gutter, you can pull one out and put it back in. So essentially you shoot just like in dodgeball, you put it in the 20 hole, you get that one back, and you get to recover one of your shooters. So that's a good thing. Put your pucks into the 20. If a guard puck goes into the 20, that's a bad thing. That's going to come out and go into your guard shack. And then anytime you draw cards, you will draw an extra card for each puck that is in your guard shack. Essentially, they are recruiting new guards, calling in for reinforcements back into your back into the board. And we need to get rid of those, not allow them to come in. So if you clear all of your guards off the board, then use any remaining shooters in that round to try to sink a 20. Once you clear all the guards and you sink a 20, you win the game. However, if you shoot all of your pucks and fail to clear the board and sink a 20, you move on to what's called the regroup phase. In the regroup phase, all the guards stay exactly where they are on the board, wherever they lay, but you pull every one of your robber pucks off of the board. You rescue any robber pucks that are in the jail, and you put them back into your shooter pool. Then you will roll the dice. So whatever you roll, that's the number of cards you will draw. So if I roll a 3, I draw 3 cards. In a case like that, I would pull 3 guard pucks out of the gutter or out of my reserve that's over here, and I would place them. An ace of clubs goes there, a 9 of diamonds goes 3, 6, 9, goes here, and the jack does not get placed. Instead, it would take a shooter puck and put it into jail because it's a spade. So now I only have 5 pucks for that round for my my attack phase. So your regroup phase includes recovering your pucks, rolling the dice, reinforcing the guards based on the cards you draw, and then the maximum number of guards that can be out there is 12. So once you get 12, any remaining cards that you draw are ignored. And then you would proceed back to the attack phase, where I would then take my shooters one at a time, continue to clear pucks, continue to find, once I got all my guard pucks off, try to sink the open 20. And I'd continue alternating those phases until I either win, or I run out of cards, or all of my shooters die. If my shooters die or I run out of cards, the game is over, I lose. If I clear my pucks, clear all the guards, and sink an open 20, I win. That's how Heist is played. I will record a video where I play that through.